No, I don't.
-4, 3 and 2, -7. So how to find out the midpoints? So we can use x equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. That's going to be the value of y, okay?
Okay.
So here we have x1, here we have y1, here we have x2, here we have y2, okay? Right, now plug the values, you'll get answer. 2, 2 minus 4 divided by 2 and 3 uh, minus 7 divided by 2, right? So you get -2 by 2, it's going to be -1. And 3 minus 4 minus 7 -4 divided by 2 is going to be -2. So you got -1 and -2. Okay, so remember this formula: x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. It's for the midpoint. Now we have the vector. Um, we know that this is the value of x, this is the value of y. And this modulus means that we have to take out the magnitude, okay? Finding magnitude, right? So how will you find the magnitude? You always take square root, okay? So you always take x is square plus y square, right? And the value of x is -5, square of -5, and then uh, square of 11, and take a square root, right? So you get 25 and then 121. So what answer are we getting? 6, 4, and 1, right? Now find out the square root.
12.124.
12 point.
124.
Okay. So 0, I think we are getting 12.04 or 08. All right. Now here we have another form question, right? 0.0142 in the standard form. So standard form means that before the point we should have the non-zero digit, okay? Before the point we should have the non-zero digit, okay? So we're gonna shift this point to the right hand side to make it standard form. So 1 and 2, clear? So how many places have we moved to the right side? 2 places. So 1.42 into 10 to the power -2, right? Because why minus? Because we have moved to the right side, and y2 is there because we have moved 2 places to the right side, okay? The numbers in the calculation are written in the standard form. Find the value of x. Quickly go. Now find the value of x and value of y. Uh, how can I write this number? What if I write the number like this? 3.2 times x times 10 to the power -4 and 10 to the power y. equals to 2.6 into 10 to the power 3. Yes. Is there any confusion? Why have I written this? Just to make sure, just to show you the bases which are same, I have put them together, okay? And then how can I write this? In the next step, 3.2x. And then since the bases are same, therefore I'm going to take these two powers together, right? And 2.6 times 10 to the power 3, right? Is this clear? So are we having two numbers? Are we having two numbers? Can we compare them? Okay, let me change and then do we have this number and this number? And this, these two numbers are same. So can we compare? So we'll be getting 3.2x equals to 2.6 and 10 to the power y minus 4 equals to 10 to the power 3, right? Now we're gonna make x subject since the calculator is allowed, so you can use the calculator. 2.6 by 3.2. What are we getting? What are we getting? G. Could anyone tell me the value? Yahya, could you please tell me value of x?
1 second.
2.3 divided by 2.6 divided by 3.
0.8125.
Okay. Yes.
0.8125.
0.8125. Okay. And what about this number? So we can write 0.8125. What about this? Are we going to compare them again? But since the bases are same, can we equate the powers? Y minus 4 equals to 3. Yeah, Khuzaima, what do we think? Y minus 4 equals to 3? Because the bases are same. Therefore, the power will be equated when the equal to sign is there. Now this minus 4 will go to the right hand side. So 3 plus 4 gonna be 7, right? Clear? Now let's do this simultaneous equation. Yeah, here. How will we solve this? Okay. In
Uh,
equation, what do? We have
what is
multiple ways. We have
simultaneous
multiple
equation?
methods. Either we can eliminate one variable, or we can use a substitution method, right? Yes. Would anyone like to explain me what should be the first step?
Calculate A and B.
All right. So can we eliminate using elimination method?
एलिमिनेट भी कर सकते हैं, सब्जेक्ट भी बना सकते हैं.
Elimination method. I have to make the coefficient same, right? The coefficients should be same. This means whatever the variable that I want to eliminate, their coefficient should be same. You can see if I want to eliminate A, so this 2 and this 3, both should be one number, right? That means we can make 2 6 and we can make 3 6, right? So what do I have to do is I have to multiply this whole equation 2a plus 5b equals to 1.5 by 3. Okay. So that I'll be getting this thing. 3 times 2 is going to be 6a plus 3 times 5 is 15b. And 3 times 1.5 is going to be how much? 4.5? Yes. What about the next thing? I have to multiply the other equation, the next equation with with 2, right? So 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 10 is 20, and 2 times 42.5. 2 times 42.5 is how much? Is it 85? If you people do not respond me, so if there's any mistake, so I won't be able to rectify it, okay? If you are getting the answer same, so let me know. If I am not getting the answer same, so quickly respond to me, okay? Now, what we can do, we can subtract these two equations. Can we subtract these equations or not? To eliminate. In order to subtract, whenever we do the subtraction, the sign should always be changed, right? If it is plus, it should be minus. If it is minus, it should be taken plus, right? Clear? So here the positive sign is there. Here its sign is negative. So that should be cancelled out. Here is 15 and its sign is plus. So that's going to be 35. Here is the sign is positive and here the sign is negative. So it 4.5 minus 85. What should be the answer? 85. 4.5 minus 85. What are we getting? Minus 80.5. Am I not audible? Uzama, am I audible to you? Yeah, yes, yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, बोले.
Okay, Yahya, is there anything not cleared?
No, no, not clear.
Now, can we make each subject?
Yes.
So that's going to be 80.5 divided by 35. What should be the answer? What should be the answer? 80.5 divided by 35.
Sir, negative 80.5, right?
So negative 2.3.
Negative 2.3. Okay. Now, can we plug this value of b in any of the equation? Yes. So substitute b equals to minus 2.3. So that's going to be 2b plus 5. Sorry, I'm sorry, 2a, right? 2a plus 5 times b, that's 2.3 equals to 1.5. Okay. So 5 times 2.3 is going to be how much? 5 times 2.3. Yes, 5 times 2.3. The next question says the population. The population of a country increases exponentially at a rate of 3.6% per year. On 1st January 2024, the population of the country is 5.4 million. So on the 1st January 2024, so what is the basic or the principal value? Yes. Or can we say the initial population? This is your initial population. We call it P naught equals to 5.4, right? And final population, we call it P. Calculate number of complete years to reach 8 million. The final population is going to be 8 million, right? So the formula that we can, use is the final population is going to be the initial times 1 plus I to the power t, where I or R, you call it R or I, that's going to be the rate, okay? So P naught is 5.4, P is 8, and R is the rate. So it is in percent value. This is the percent value, so we have to divide it by 100 times the power t, which is unknown, we have to find out. So since this 5.4 is getting multiplied, we will divide 8 by 5.4 first. Clear? So when you multiply or when you divide this, so we will get a number 1.48148, right? And what are we going to get? 1 plus, we will shift this. If you divide 3.6 by 100, so we will be getting this. Okay. And now I can add this number 1 with 0.036. So I'll get 1.036, right? To the power t. Yeah, so what do I have to do is writing this number 1.48148 in this form, in this way, 1.036. Clear? Now take out the calculator if you people can do this. Write 1.036 to the power 2 and tell me the number what are we getting. Then write 1.036 to the power 3. Then 1.036 to the power 5. 1.036 to the power 6. Then 1.036 to the power let's call it 10. Now find out each and
सर पहले वाले का आएगा 1.073.
wait 1.073.
073. Sir, the third one is the second one, I mean,
Can you, Adi, can you please
1.112.
tell me the rest of the digits after 073?
अच्छा पूरा बताऊं?
Yes.
296.
296. Okay. And what about 1.036 to the power 3?
1.111.
1.111.
934656.
656.
नहीं, 934656.
9345. What about this 1.036 to the power 5?
So I have written it in the chat
Sorry?
for the second one.
Okay, you have written in the chat. Okay, let me check. 1.1119344. This one is for?
ये जो आपने यहाँ पे इतना मैसअप किया है उसका.
Acha, is this for the power 3?
Yes.
Okay, let me erase it. Uh, 1.1119346. What about when we have power 5?
I have also written it in the chat.
1.1519.
अच्छा, नहीं, एक सेकंड. सर, पावर ऑफ 4 नहीं निकालनी?
It's okay. If you can find out the power of 5 quickly. I just need to go through the pattern of the numbers. We want to tally this number, this one, 1.48148.
सर, ये जो मैंने अगला लिखा चैट में, ये फॉर द 5 है.
One point nine one nine three 4350. Okay, what about when we have power 6?
It's also in the chat.
1.2363. Okay. 986. Okay, what about this when we have power 10?
It's in the chat also.
1.428714. Are we getting closer to this value? 1.48148.
Obviously, yes.
Yes. So 1.036 to the power 11. What are we getting? Okay, can anyone please tell me? Kya, could you please tell me the value what we are getting? Okay. No, he has shared. 1.4755556148. Now, can we do for 1.036 to the power 12?
Sir, it is exceeding 1.4.
Okay, tell me the value. Yes. Oh, it is exceeding 1.48148, right? So we are getting
Yes.
1.52 868169, right? So are we
Yes.
exceeding when we have put 12? Clear? So this means we have to refer the question. The question was demanding the population reaches to, let me get back to that question, but let me erase this. Let me get some space here so that I can write. Okay. Now when we plug the power 12, that means 12 years, right? Okay. So the question says that calculate the number of complete years it will take for the population to reach 8 million. To reach 8 million, right? So when by putting 8, yeah, we are getting this 1.448148. Okay. And for that, either we're gonna have the 11 years or the years just before the 12. Okay. Now, when we talk about are they saying to have the exact 8 million, or are they saying population to reach 8 million? Because whenever we are talking about the population, so these numbers that we are getting here, okay, this will not bring significant change in the population, right? So when we put the t equal to 12, so we are getting the more than 8 million, because by putting 11 years we are not getting to 8 million. So that means if we write 11 years, so the answer will not justify the statement reaching to 8 million. Okay. When we write 11 years, if I write 11 years, so are we getting this number? We are not getting this number, right? When we were putting 1.036 to the power 11, so we are not getting this number. We are getting the number below 1.48148. Okay, clear? And when we put 12, so it is exceeding. That means we cannot take 11. We cannot take 11. Why? Because by taking 11, we are not reaching to 8 million. This is clear? So we're gonna write 12 here, because this is the actual thing that is justifying population reaching to 8 million. Now let's do this question number 15. X equals to 2 to the power square and 3 to the power n plus 1 times 7. N is a positive integer greater than 2. Find the highest common factor of x and y. Write your answer as the product of prime factor in terms of n. Okay. All right. First of all, what we can do, we can expand. We can write the numbers by expanding them. Okay, like this. Since we know that 2 to the power 2 is going to be like this, 2 times 2. Okay. And can I also write 3 to the power n as 3 to the power n and 3 to the power 1, right? And then 7. Now we have y here. So I can write 2 to the power n, 3 to the power n, and 7 to the power 4. So this can also be written like this. 7 times 7 times 7, right? Okay. So remember, for HCF, what we do, we have to take least power. Clear? So what numbers are common here? So this 2 and this 2 considered as the lowest power of 2, and this 3 to the power n, and this 7 to the power 1, that's going to be the lowest one, right? So we're gonna take 2 to the power 2 multiply by 3 to the power n, and 3 to, because these two numbers are common as well, right? These two numbers are common as well, and these two numbers are common. So out of these two numbers, we're gonna take only 3 to the power n once, okay? And out of these two numbers, we're gonna take 7 once, okay? So 2 to the power n is not common, therefore we cannot take common here, right? 3 to the power n is common, we're gonna take once. This is common, we're gonna take once, right? This is not common, this is not common, this is not common, because we are not getting any pair over here, right? Okay, therefore we cannot include these 3 sevens, okay? And this 3 to the power 1, again, it is not common, we can't find the pair of 3 to the power 1, therefore we are not going to include it here, right? So therefore we can have 2 to the power square, 3 to the power n, and 7. So that's going to be 4 and 4, 7, 28, 28 times 3 to the power n. Or you can leave the answer in this way as well. 2 to the power 2 times 3 to the power n times 7. Clear? Now we're going to have another question. A is the point 3 minus 2 and B is the point 5 minus 4. What we are supposed to do, A is the point 3 minus 2 and B is the point is, find the equation of the line. Now for the equation of the line, we have to have this gradient and we have to have this y-intercept. This is the gradient and this is the y-intercept. Clear? So first of all, for the formula of gradient, we use when the 2 points are given, so we can call it x1, y1, x2, y2. So I can use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Here we go with 4, and this minus 2 divided by x2 is 5, minus x1 is going to be minus 3. So 4 minus plus, it's going to be 6, and 5 minus 3 is going to be 2, right? So we're gonna get 3. Oh, sorry. We are not getting y equal to 3, we are getting the gradient equal to 3, okay? Now, let's work for this y-intercept. Consider any point. Consider any point. Let's say 3 minus 2 and plug into the equation. So minus 2 equals to gradient was 3. X is going to be 3 plus C minus 2, 9, and then C. This 9 goes there. And we get C equals to minus 11. Now we are going to finally write in this equation in this form. y equals to m, m is the 3, x is there, and c is minus 11. Right? Now we will discuss the gradient of the line perpendicular to AB. So it's going to be reciprocal, and you can use this one, this condition. Okay.